Hey, what is up everybody? Jump in here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Claymore and a Spellcaster's Ring in Dark Souls 2. Now the Claymore was my favorite weapon from Dark Souls, so I was really excited when I was able to find it, and that's why I'm making this video. I want you guys to know where it is. Alright, so I'm actually going to start at the main village, because where we're going is that we're going to be making our way back over to the guy who has the Moonlight Greatsword, if you ever ran into him before. If you haven't ever been over here, then yeah, this is just the way you have to go. Now, I've already done this area, so the guy with the Moonlight Greatsword will no longer be here. But when you first come here and you talk to him, he talks about a statue. Once you get one of those branches, you can actually come back here and basically move the statue. It's an actual person. It's just people who are petrified. I think that's a really awesome element of the game that they do that, because once you free this lady, she will actually sell you pyromancies. So that's another reason of doing this as soon as possible. Now, there's going to be all these enemies once you pull that lever. What I like to do is I basically run into this room and just start swinging at them, trying to stun them. And if you do that, it shouldn't be much of a problem. It's going to be a frog guy right here, so take him out. Now, once all the enemies are dead, we can pretty much progress to the next area. There is a bonfire here if you want to rest there, if you've never been here before. Now, this area is called the Shaded Woods, and I haven't actually explored the entire area because it seems massive. It really is. But I'm about to cut this ahead because if you follow this path, it's pretty straightforward to get to the second bonfire. And that's where we want to be, basically. We want to go to the second bonfire. And then from here, you get a decision to make. Where do you want to go? Well, you have three paths you can take. And the one that you want to take is into this fogged area. It's a pretty creepy place. Now, I'm going to run past everything. There's going to be some invisible enemies. But if you kind of follow what I'm doing right here, you can basically get the Sorcerer Ring. I mean, it's a really good ring, too. What you want to look for is a different kind of tree. Here it is right here. You can pretty much tell if you go a little bit right from that tree, you'll get to a second tree that is just like that one, and there's a chest here. Now you need to be careful because of the enemies. The enemies here are invisible. Yes, and they're very annoying because they'll backstab you and just destroy you. Now that we have the ring, I'm going to run like hell and try to get the hell out of here because I want to show you the ring. What it does is that it decreases the time it takes to cast spells. So I thought, you know, hey, let me go ahead and include this. I was really doing this for the Claymore, but I knew that some people would be interested in that ring because that is really, really good. Okay, so now that we're out of there, I can go ahead and show you the ring right now. It is called the Clear Bluestone Ring, and yeah, it shortens spellcasting time. Really good. Alright, now if we want to get the Claymore, we need to find a certain merchant. And to find him, all you really have to do is just hug the left side of this fogged forest. Now in a moment here we will find what we're looking for. We're looking for a little path off to the side. Now there is an item up here that you might miss, so be sure to pick this up. It's just a human effigy and a soul of a proud knight. Now there's a merchant here, and if you talk to him you can buy the Claymore. Now I'm going to skip all his dialogue because I'm going to let you guys go ahead and listen to the dialogue. I don't want to spoil it. It's actually really interesting, to be quite honest. And you have to talk to him multiple times, just like the rest of the NPCs. If you come across an NPC, talk to him, talk to him, talk to him. You can learn his gesture. And yeah, there it is, the Claymore. It's a lot like the Bastard Sword, but the moveset is totally different. And it's a little bit stronger and has a little bit more weight. Now, this guy does sell other items. He sells this ring right here. This is basically a ring of sacrifice. That's pretty cool. He sells some great arrows, he sells lightning urn, gold pine resin, that's really cool, and magic barrier for faith-based builds. Now if you talk to him a couple more times, he will give you an item. It will be a helmet. So I highly recommend talking to him as many times as possible so that you can get this item. There you go. And it's actually really cool. It's a cool looking helmet and it's actually pretty good as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. I'll show you the helmet. Yeah, this helmet is really good. It has a lot of physical defense. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it. I really hope you have enjoyed this video, and I really hope that it has helped you out. If it has, will you please like and favorite it for me? I always appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a nice day. Peace out!